And welcome to Ozarks Live. Welcome to the beginning of the work week for those of you who have to go to work.
You realize it's Monday. I mean, of course we all realize that. But do you realize Memorial Day is a week from today?
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that weird?
I mean, that has occurred to me, and it's like, wait, what? Huh?
Uh-huh.
I just saw something a little earlier that they've renamed the days of the week, like to yesterday, tomorrow, someday,
which
that day, which day,
the other day,
yeah.
Oh, I know, yeah. But a week from today is Memorial Day, so gosh, everybody will get a day to stay home and just hang out.
Yeah, really.
Imagine how much fun that's going to be, right? Oh my gosh, yeah. I know. It seems so bizarre.
Go out and grill and yeah.
Do all the things we've been doing for 3 months now. By the way, I read that Springfield's National Cemetery has announced that it is not going to have a big public ceremony this year. It's going to do a laying of the wreath, sort of a more solemn ceremony, because they still want to, of course, honor our veterans, but it's not going to be the big ceremony that you're used to. So if you, I believe the cemeteries will be open if people want to go visit. But
you know, a question I just heard today that I hadn't thought of, it just popped. What's going to happen with the fair?
I don't know.
I haven't heard anything.
I think I've heard that they're planning to do it, but that's just what someone told me, so I don't have anything on real good authority here. But I think it's like everything else; they're just trying to wait and see, like, what's going on. You know? Because
people come from regional areas.
Yes, they do, from all over.
Yeah.
I want to show you something real quick. You know, our friend Ann up in Master Control always finds the coolest things. Have you seen the mini cookie stash?
No, and I don't know why I have not yet.
I don't either. So these are from the brand Belgian Boys, and they are teeny tiny little mustache cookies. And so I'm going to just hand you these and let you open some to see if those cookies even do it justice. Because when it comes to stash, you know, you are the man. But I just had to show you those. Let's see. How does it compare? Oh, those are mini. Those are little mini bites. Check that out. Those are super cute.
They're very nice. They're handlebar mustaches. There, you see it? See, I'll put it in front of me. Maybe no. I
Put it up to stash level.
I'll put it by my jacket.
No,
Maybe
put it up to the stash.
Oh,
see
well,
how
it's
it
smaller.
looks.
Yeah. Anyway.
He's not paying any attention to me at all.
It's small. It's a handlebar mustache. Here.
Hand me the package.
Yeah, I'll hand you the package.
Okay, we'll deodorize later. Let me see how this looks on me. These are the cutest. Look at this. Hello. How do I look? These are super cute. And
yes. And I've seen you in a mustache before. You wear them well.
I know.
You really do.
Oh, my goodness.
There's a picture in our green room.
Anyway, thank you, Ann. I just had to show you those. These are cute. And if you take a selfie and you name your charity, every month they pick a charity to give money to. So
nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ann.
It's a philanthropic mustache cookie. All right. We have a great show for you guys today. To start off the week, we get to see more about the winners of the free roof from E.O. Wood.
Plus, we get to follow up with the APO to see how their ish event went. But before we get to all that, here's what's on the radar.
All right, I have got a social distancing maneuver for the ages for you. All right, during the stay-at-home, we've seen Zoom weddings. We've seen drive-by birthday parties. We've seen drive-through confessions. But an Easter service in Michigan takes the cake. I think maybe you've seen this. I had not until today. I love this. Father Tim Pelk, that's him with the gun, wanted to bless Easter baskets with holy water, so he did this. He did it with a squirt gun.
Yeah.
Pelk says he wishes...
make sure they know it was a squirt gun.
Yes, it was, hence the bright color. He says he really wishes he could take full credit for this idea. He consulted a friend who is an emergency room doctor, and the doctor said, you know what, it's perfectly safe to do this. He outfitted Pelk with all the personal protection gear, and he said, well, fire away, Father. After parishioners posted to Facebook, the church started getting hits from all over the world. Even the Vatican took notice. The church's live stream services, by the way, have taken off. They report 3 masses worth of people tuning into Facebook during just one service. So it's a big deal. Pelk says it's really fun to be the masked avenger. I think that's so inventive. I just love it.
It really is. That's something different. Pull up, They squirt you with holy water.
Oh, the little kids love it, and apparently sometimes they fling that, you know. And someone said, well, I'm thinking you need one of those super soakers and just, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, everybody gets a little of it because, you know, unless
you
you're
go
up
through
front.
holy water a lot faster.
Well,
that
yes,
way.
you do. Up front, though, you know, the ones up front get it, and the ones in the back miss out, so maybe not anymore.
Well, here's another example of when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, all right? The Inn at Little Washington, a famous restaurant in the foothills of Virginia's Blue Mountains, about 90 minutes west of Washington, D.C., has decided to add fun and still maintain social distancing when it can reopen its dining room on May 29th. They're filling seats with mannequins dressed in 1940-style clothing. These, and I hope this is politically correct, dummies will help maintain the proper space required for guests to enjoy indoor dining. Though conversation may be a bit lacking, the food will not. Chef Patrick O'Connor, a self-taught cook, is a multiple James Beard Award winner as well as the 2019 James Beard Foundation Lifetime Achievement Award winner. So you know the food will be outstanding, and you won't have to be outstanding at the curb to eat it. God, think of the selfies.
Think of the selfies. Think of that. That's just
There
a
you
little
go.
creepy, though. Just a little creepy.
Yeah, it kind of is. It looks like an episode of The Twilight Zone or something.
Yeah, it kind of does. But if it'll get you out, you know, I'm good with that. Anything to get out of the norm that we've had for the last few months. I've got one for you. A Mexican restaurant in Dallas, Texas, figured out a handy way to get food to the real customers, okay, at a safe distance, and give them a chuckle all at the same time. This particular Mexican restaurant created this little robot to deliver food in the restaurant parking lot. Isn't that cute?
I like
the owner's
that.
son attached a tablet onto a board. That's the board that's wearing a T-shirt from the restaurant, by the way. The whole thing is positioned onto a remote-controlled Jeep. So, there it goes. You put the food in, and then there's a little remote control with the little guy and the hat and the T-shirt.
Oh, my gosh.
That will happily deliver it to your car. Make sure you leave plenty of space, of course, between cars so that the little guy can get in there and bring you your tacos and your enchiladas. Thank you very much, little Mr. Robot. So I think that's kind of inventive
I think so, too.
from our friends out of Dallas, Texas. Good work on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these remote cars. You can use them for.
Well, a lot of the robot deliveries, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, you see, you know, there's still, of course, real people who bring the food to your door, and they may set it down. But I think a lot of places are starting, especially college campuses, when they get back up and running, you'll probably see a lot more of that running around the campus. And you have a QR code, or you put your phone over it, and it won't open without it. You know, you get something like that, so people can't.
But you know, before we don't.
snatch the food away.
We've done several things of these robots that go through hotels and, you know, deliver to rooms and stuff. But now they're out in parking lots, and people are getting inventive. You don't have to have a big time robot. You basically have just a Jeep that you can remote control, and you hook things to it, and now you've made your own.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Made your own. I like it. All right, coming up, more from E.O. Roof.
Yeah, you don't want to miss this. Don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.